This is Mark Trojanowski from Sister Hazel. Well, the Zildjian thing for me is kind of a twofold thing. They really kind of go, kind of like DW, where they're always looking to go back to their roots and also keep improving their technology. And I kind of grew up on jazz music, and I own a bunch of Zildjians that were made pre-United States. When Zildjian was originally around, it was over in Constantinople, which actually changed to Istanbul. And so if you can find Zildjian cymbals from the 1940s or 50s, they actually have a stamp on the underside that will say Constantinople or Istanbul made in, and there's actually a hand signature, because all the cymbals back then were hand hammered, because they didn't, again, have the technology of machines and stuff. So those cymbals, everyone was completely different. You never had anything the same. And so, Zildjian started making the A series, and then they got into making their A customs and their hand hammers now. And so they're using machine technology, but using random type of technology in order to try to recreate some of those cymbals that are really sought after, that were made in the 40s and 50s, especially, because they tend to make cymbals for different styles of music. And so, a lot of the jazz cymbals that they're making are now trying to use random hammered patterns. The machine is going to pound it out the cymbal, but if you can randomly set that to where it's within a certain percentage, you'll have the consistency, but each cymbal will still have its own sound.
So basically you're using high technology to make it low tech.
Correct. Because that's one thing that you want. You still want the consistency that if you wanted the 16-inch A custom crash, you're going to go hit 10 of them, they're going to sound relatively the same. But you still want some variance, because you want to, if you're trying to match cymbals on the rest of your kit. And and again, they're just a really big oriented family company that have been around for many years, and it just happened that Sabian is just one of the Zildjian brothers that decided to kind of leave the rest of the family and kind of go off to Canada and do his own thing. So it's still Zildjian in some capacity. And when he formed the Sabian, a lot of his things that he came out right away were the hand hammered cymbals, because they really, he really wanted to kind of bring back that kind of thing. And so I just think that, with Zildjian, they have this sense of history and kind of know where they came from, and, and now they're kind of going back and kind of doing the same type of things, because people really want to get that sound that, was around, in the early 40s and 50s.
Said I'm sorry, but what for, baby? Now if I hurt you,